Hello, guys. We'll go ahead and take a sip of my drink, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay. Hello, guys. The Omega 14 here, and today we got Green Arrow bread and butter tutorial today. Now, we're gonna go over his combo attacks, startups, enders, what is low, what is overhead, bread and butters, and super combos. Now, I do want to note the thing when it comes to Green Arrow is his special arrows, like down back trait, frozen arrow, down forward trait. Electric down trait is the fire arrow. These are the arrows that's pretty much when you use the arrow, the ones you should know, because when it comes to some of these combos, the arrows give them an advantage in the battle for at least some characters, but mostly it's frozen arrow. It's a free combo if you can get it to hit. But let's go ahead and get started. First one is light heavy. This is a good startup. It goes into your arrows, and it goes into your up Aphid blast. I forgot the name of it, but it goes right into your up Aphid blast. But I use this if I can get it, if it hits, I'd always use the frozen arrow. Even though right there is just a good example. Even though I just failed the last part. But yeah, this is always good for the arrow one. If I wanted to mix it up, I will toss out the up Haven, but not a lot. I mean, because they're like, okay, he's gonna go for the arrow again, and you just mix it up. Get some room. Get ready for get your arrow out. So next one's gonna be forward, medium, down, light, heavy. Now this one is very good because, as you can see, there's a low and an overhead in it. If they like to block high, the second hit, which is a low, will hit them low, and then you can go right for an overhead. Which, to note, you can go right into your arrows. And if they like blocking low, the overhead will hit them. And that's it right in the arrow. Now the thing I do also want to note is the stinger will automatically go right underneath it. So, because I see people that try to do it and usually fail. If you want the stinger connect, you need to use the electric arrow. As you see right there, it connected. Usually, and even if you try to time it, they already hit the ground when you go to do stinger. So I just wanted to point that out because I see people try to do that, and they go right for the stinger and they miss completely underneath them. But this one's good for people that like to block high and low. The fact that it has a low and an overhead, it's good. So, and plastic goes right into your it's an easy thing to go right into the arrows. Next one is we back light heavy. So this one is pretty good. It knocks the opponent pretty far away, so you can pretty much just get ready for your next arrow. I don't tend to use this a lot. I use it sometimes if I don't have an arrow picked and he's right here against me and I need some breathing room. Just pick an arrow I want to do and just get ready. And that pretty much gets you set up if you got an arrow selected. Next one is heavy. Now this one is pretty good for combo enders. The fact that just the heavy, it's a 3 hit, it's a 12% damage. So just to add that bit of extra, or just to add some extra damage to your combo, add this to the end of it, and it should be pretty good. Also to note that you can go into your Hurrican Bow and your Stinger. Next one is medium, heavy. This one, like same thing as the heavy. You can go right into your Hurrican Bow, and you can go into your Stinger. The thing which is good is the medium can go right into your arrows, because as you see, medium, they go right into that little, they back off for a little bit in animation. So if you can get the frozen arrow ready, because it connects, see, 3 hit, something like that, for example. But this is good for like if there's a, let's say, here, let's do this one. Something like that, because if they're dropping and you want to try to add the like Hurrican Bow, just do the medium Hurrican Bow. That's pretty good. Yeah, I actually tried to do it this time. There you go. Just something like that. And then now the last one is the back medium heavy. So this one's an overhead and kicks the opponent away. This is all right. The back medium can go right into an arrow. As you see, it actually counts. Um, I usually use it for the frozen arrow, but it's pretty good if you like to block low and all. You do that, mix it up instead of doing like the forward medium down light heavy. Instead of doing that, you can just do the back medium heavy, but don't do it too often if you just want to try to mix up the opponent and all. But if he is blocking high, you might as well just do the forward medium down light heavy and all. But good for arrows and also good for some enders too. Let's try. Let's do an example. Well, I completely messed that up, even though the kick didn't connect. But yeah, it's good for enders. Means it pushes the opponent back a little bit, so breathing room and all. And as soon as it, well, and as soon as you kick them, you can get your arrow ready again. So, all right. So those were some combo attacks. Now we're going to go ahead and I will show you some bread and butters. Now I do want to note that some of these bread and butters kind of look the same, but they're just different startups, enders, or different arrows or different damages because I changed a couple of moves in there. And the majority of this you're probably going to see is the frozen arrow. It's because the frozen arrow, when it comes to green arrow, the frozen arrow is pretty much your friend, and it's just good. But the other two arrows are not that bad either because I did put some electric arrows, fire arrows. Right here is the electric arrow. Now this one, the light heavy electric arrow, the back heavy, is a pain in the ass to do. So if you want to try to nail that, uh, I'm just gonna say, practice, just practice on timing with the back heavy. Because it's literally a bitch. It took me a while to get used to it and try to time it. But when I got it down, I was like, yes. As that the frozen arrow, you're gonna see a lot in here. So it's kind of like my first one, but instead of doing the heavy, I did the medium Hurricane Bow. So 31% there. Okay, so that was pretty much my bread and butters. I will put the inputs in the description, so you guys can write them down and all. Now I'm gonna go ahead and um, show off some super combos. Now I'm gonna do it 4 ways. The first 3 are gonna be with the arrows, and the last one's just gonna be a normal one. So let's go ahead and get started. So this one's gonna be the fire arrow. As you see, 47% damage. Um, sorry, my bad, 42%. It looked like 47 to me, sorry. So now the next one is the frozen arrow. It's right there. 48 to 49% damage, somewhere between there. And the next one will be the electric arrow. It's a weird one, but it's the only one I was able to try to get into the electric arrow. But there you go. It was at least 42%, 42% damage. And now this is the normal one. But you can pretty much change the startup to any of these, into the arrows and all. Oh, didn't work. I mean, it didn't even combo. My bad, guys. You know why? I just remembered why. Oh my god. I messed up the first time because I did the jumping heavy, and I didn't do the jumping medium. So I completely messed that up. So there you go. So those were the super combos. As I said, I'll put them in the description. But yeah. When it comes to Green Arrow, as I said, remember his special arrows because they're the ones that pretty much carry are the ones that used in the combos that get the extra damage, keep the combos going and all. But he's a pretty good character. As I said, he's personally my favorite one besides Superman. Because he's just an interesting character, and the fact that a lot of his stuff is pretty good. So, but I hope this helped you out, guys. Hope that helped out the beginners. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys for the next bread and butter tutorial.